Hey guys, Shay Brickhouse, Landscaping Unlimited. Did the old gun shoot thing again. I don't know why, I'm not Shooter McGavin. But anyways, coming to you today, want to talk to you about Landon. Mr. Landon has come and joined our team, and we hired him as a young adult. And we hired him on because one, he's an infectious personality. You're going to get to see that in a minute. But Landon came in as a young adult who wanted to become a project manager down the road and said, hey, I need some experience. I need to know what it is that a construction company or a landscape company would want from me. And so I need to get some work experience out there. I need to see what it is that they do. And can you teach me along the way? I'm also going to school, but when I get out, I'm coming to work. So we love Landon when he came in for the interview. And so we've got him here today, and I'm going to ask him some questions. So question number one, what made you want to be a project manager, and what drove you towards the trades?
Drove me towards the trades. So I kind of always just wanted to be outside, and any job I could think of being outside, it was like the main goal. Like I started off wanting to be a marine biologist, and that involved going out and doing things. And then, it started off, I had a previous job, and I just thought, I saw what the managers were doing, and then I just thought, how could I do that better? And so that really sparked my interest to want to do that.
Cool. So you like working outside, you like the outdoors, that's kind of what got you out here in the trades.
That's right.
But project management specific, as far as going out, looking at a job and being able to call all the shots, what about that is the part that fascinates you the most of going somewhere and being able to look at that plan and be able to, decipher it and make all those decisions?
I'm really being able to see it from start to finish. So you get there, and then it's just a blank canvas, and you can be able to complete that job and make it how you want it to look, and then but also satisfy the customer. So being able to just know what to do, to see that plan, and then to figure out how to make it what they want and what you want.
Yeah, so it's kind of like art.
Right.
You start with nothing and you end with something, and it's like, I did that. So that's all. I get satisfied by doing that as well. It's ultimately why I love my job. So it's great to hear that someone young also sees that as a thing of beauty and something that they want to pursue. Now, you're homeschooled, correct?
Yes, sir.
So I can't say, hey, in high school, what teacher influenced you as far as letting you make these decisions or helped you along the way to make these decisions. But what I can ask you is, as a young adult, who have you been around and that has influenced you as far as, hey, go out there and chase your dreams, go out there and put your foot in the door of somewhere and see what you can do?
I'd have to credit that to a lot of my coaches through baseball and everything. I've had very supportive coaches through the Teach program as well as Post 15. They've all been there for me, and my coach for Teach has really pushed me to do what I want to do and to advance everything and do everything I can do to put myself out there through not only sports but also with working, because you set the foundation now.
Cool. I love that you brought up sports, because we talk about sports in our company a lot. A lot of the guys constantly wagering about not illegal betting, but wagering about football games and who's gonna win, all that stuff. So it's good that you reference that, because I bring it up a lot in analogies and talk about how everything we do is like a game, like a sports game, because you get out what you put in it. And so if you don't put 100% effort in, then you're not getting 100% effort out. And so the fact that you coming from the sports background and your coaches are the ones that put this motto or mindset into your brain is fascinating to me, and also lets me reflect back to my past. I was never the greatest athlete in anything we did. I was mediocre at best. And but one thing I did was I took good energy to a game, and I took that to everything I do in life. And so I think that if you take that mindset, then you'll be successful in one way or the other. So I love that you bring sports in. I think sports is the greatest analogy to any career. Now, other kids your age, are they talking about this? Are they talking about going out in the trades, or are they looking at, 4-year degrees to be therapists and stuff like that. Not that we're knocking therapists, but I mean, are they talking about outdoor stuff or?
So it's really what I have noticed is in my community, the homeschool community, a lot of those guys are working right now and doing things now. But when I'm going up to college and I'm dually enrolled out there, a lot of those people really kind of don't have their life together as much. But bringing it back to the homeschooled, a lot of those guys, they want to go work in construction. They want to do, I've heard a few other people want to do project management, but not many people are taking it to the same level as me, like really getting in there. They might be working with a landscaper or a construction company, but they're not, in as good as I am or anything like that.
Cool. So what I just heard is that the trades are alive and well in our youth.
Yep.
And that our youth wants to get outside and work. Our youth wants to do these construction type jobs. They want to do the landscaping. They want to do the trades industries, and they want to look at higher ranking positions within those industries, which you've heard me say before. I think that to be a good project manager, you need to understand how the projects work, and which is what you do when you get out of school. You come out here, you work on the job with the guys, you see how they're working, you see the ins and outs of how a project should run, and I think that's crucial for a project manager to be able to do a good job and be efficient. And so you're getting a first-hand experience on that. And by you telling me that you have other friends or people your age that you associate with that are looking at doing the same thing is fascinating, and I love that you are so driven to the trade industry, because it's something that I'm passionate about. I also think it's awesome, and I'm going to point it out, that you're still technically a high school student.
Yes.
And you're dual enrolled in college classes, and you're 16 years old. You're not doing the early college. You are officially a college student at 16 years old. So that is awesome, and it gives me hope that all of our youth is not doomed, because you're 16 and you're going against everything that everyone says. Oh, the kids these days, they don't want it. They don't show up. Well, I'm sitting right next to a gentleman that 16 years old, high school student, chasing his dream for baseball, college student, chasing his dream to be a project manager, and loving it every day. So that is awesome. And Landon, you're an asset to our team. We're glad to have you. And if you had anything that you would say to someone watching this video today about getting out there and chasing your dreams, what would it be?
I'd say definitely to do it. Just go after it. If there's anything that you can imagine yourself doing or see yourself doing, do it. Put your foot in the door, go to that job interview, go out there, do everything you can in your power to chase that. Tomorrow's not promised, so make today what you want it to be.
I love it. We've got a 16-year-old who is about 55 in wisdom, and so I love it. So anyways, if you guys enjoyed this interview, you enjoyed what Landon had to say, you enjoy what Landscaping Unlimited is bringing to our social media platform, to our podcast, our Instagram, our TikTok, our YouTube channel, all the good socials that our in-house photographer Zach is bringing to you through his media outlet, Z Photography and Media. I will plug him because he is the best, and if you don't have him, then you should get him to do something for you, particularly sports, because they are fire. Thanks.